welcome His Excellency the President of the Republic of Ghana, Nana Addo Akufo-Addo, to the country. Shall we please resume the seat? Your Excellency, Nana Addo Akufo-Addo, the President of the Republic of Ghana, the Minister for the Interior and MP for Nandong, Honorable Ambrose Derry, the Inspector General of Police, Dr. George Dampare, Police Management Board members here present, the Director, Medical Services Police Hospital, Deputy Commissioner of Police, Dr. Ewusi Emi, senior police officers, our invited guests, our friends from the media. You are welcome to the police hospital for the launch of the Police Virtual Medical Center, new outpatient department, and the 6.1 million Police Emergency Medical Intervention Fund here at the police hospital for the benefit of personnel of our noble service, the Ghana Police Service. Without spending much time, Your Excellency, may I with all humility invite Superintendent Imam Hussein to deliver the opening prayer. Thank you very much.
Let us pray. Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. In the name of Allah, with whose name there is protection against any harm in the earth or in the heaven. And He is all hearing and all knowing. Oh Allah, we thank you for today. We thank you for the gift of life. We thank you for making it possible for us to gather here today. We pray that you bless our gathering, guide us, help us to realize the very objective of our luncheon. Fill our hearts, fill our healthcare providers, decision makers, leadership of the police administration, the presidency, with your grace, wisdom, and understanding, so that we can achieve the best care to our people. Allahumma rabbana atina fid dunya hasana wa fil akhirati hasana wa qina azaban nar. Ameen. Thank you.
Thank you very much, DSA Hussein, for the opening prayer. On our program, the next item will take a remark from the Inspector General of Police, Dr. George Kofi Dampare. But before we do that, may I take the opportunity to acknowledge the presence of the Deputy Minister for the Interior and MP for Gumua Central, Madam Nana. And we also have, to support the occasion, the Chief Director, Ministry for the Interior, Mrs. Amin Anok as well. We will now take a remark from the Inspector General of Police, Dr. George Kofi Dampare.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Ghana, Honorable Minister for the Interior, the Honorable Deputy Minister for the Interior, colleague, former members, the Chief Director and officials from the Ministry of Interior, the Medical Director and the management of the police hospital, colleagues, senior and junior officers, friends from the media, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. First of all, we thank God Almighty for the gift of life and the opportunity for us to be here today to witness this occasion. I also would like to respectfully welcome all of you to today's function, and at this point, permit me to extend a very special welcome to His Excellency, the President of the Republic, for finding time to commission this tripartite project at the police hospital for us. Mr. President, indeed, since your assumption of office as the President of the Republic, you have demonstrated unmeasurable and historic commitment to the police service over the years, and we must say we are very grateful. And in this, we are referring to your commitment towards the provision of logistics for the service and also ensuring the welfare and the well-being of the personnel of the service. Indeed, history will be very kind to you when tomorrow comes. More importantly, Mr. President, of the three projects that you are here to commission for us, the first one is to do with the new outpatient department, which in the past was part of the emergency department, making it difficult for the personnel to give the best of their services. With the decoupling of the normal OPD from the emergency department, we know that the service delivery at this place will improve and become better than before. The second item for you to look at, Mr. President, during the commissioning is the police virtual medical center, which has been set up for the purpose of ensuring that police people across the country can access health care from the comfort of their homes, the comfort of their offices, the comfort of their duty point, and the comfort of their villages and towns and cities that they work without necessarily showing up at the police hospital. We know that this project, if it is carried on to the letter, it will help us a lot and make the access to medical care for our personnel very easy and accommodating. The third one, Mr. President, is to do with the launch of Police Emergency Medical Intervention Fund for providing financing for personnel who sustain injuries or develop one medical condition or the other in the course of performing their duties. And Mr. President, for us to see the significance of this very project, I would like to present to you the first beneficiaries of this fund. And I would like to start with Chief Inspector Victor Mark Anako, who for almost 15 years has been waiting for this opportunity in order to have an artificial leg. He was in an operation in Sangam. They were called to respond to a crime scene, a robbery crime scene, a bank robbery crime scene at Sangam, and he was shot by armed robbers in 2007. And Mr. President, the resources to take him out during those years weren't forthcoming. And this gentleman resigned to his fate and never showed up, and he was fully or virtually forgotten until today that he's being presented. You will be presenting to him the full cost of his medication in Germany. Mr. President, the second person, in order for us to just look at how important this fund is Policewoman Inspector Elizabeth Teresa Ohene, who through job-related sickness became bedridden for so many years. Indeed, the issue started in 2014, and she once again has to wait for all these years before being able to also have the facility, the resources to undertake the operations that she needs. Indeed, she's here today because she has gone through the first session of the operation, and the second one is at Focus Medical Center, which is slated for later somewhere next month. Mr. President, the third person, Corporal Isaac Asuman Opoku, was somebody who was providing the normal police duties of ensuring police visibility and fighting crime somewhere in Kaneshi last year. And he was sandwiched between two vehicles. And we can all say that it's just a miracle that he is still alive with one leg amputated. And he is also going to benefit from this fund. So, Mr. President, this is what you have been doing for us as a service, and we will forever be grateful. But in a spirit of reciprocity, we want to assure you that we will continue, and I mean we will continue with all our might to act professionally, to act humanely, and to act tirelessly in order to ensure that we protect life and property and we maintain law and order. On this note, we want to once again welcome you, Mr. President, for the opportunity and the honor done us for being here today to commission these projects for us. I thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much, Inspector General of Police, Dr. George Akufo-Dampare, for the welcome remarks. We will now take a remark from the Minister for the Interior and Member of Parliament for Nandom, Honorable Ambrose Derry.
Mr. President, the President that I'm privileged to serve as the Minister for the Interior, the President committed to the retooling, empowerment of security agencies, not just in word and deed. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, Deputy Minister for the Interior, Chief Director, Inspector General of Police, POMA members, dear members of the police service who have in various ways reciprocated the commitment and support of the President, and have over the years since the President took office, have improved professionalism and worked towards the achievement of what Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo has achieved as President, moving into this year as the most peaceful country, Ghana in West Africa, the second most peaceful in Africa, and the 38th in the world. It is work in progress, and as you see in the vision of the police, which is working in accordance with the transformation agenda, this police service is working to be one of the best police services in the world, not in Africa. But let me put in context what I've said. Mr. President, in 2018, State of the Nation address did commit 800 million cedis to commence the retooling and the transformation agenda of the Ghana Police Service. Various aspects of this have been seen. We now have vehicles 984. We have various departments now, air wing, whatever. But there is a very important aspect of the President's commitment to this transformation, which has to do with the welfare. And I want to put it in context. A few weeks after I took office in 2017, I was invited by the then IGP, COP David Apietu, to a function at the headquarters. And when I got there, I saw a number of people, women carrying babies, few people with disabilities, and I was told that these were philanthropists who had come to contribute to support dependents of police service who had, some of them lost their lives in the course of duty. Yes, I stayed in. After that, I moved straight to see Mr. President, and I told him what had been true. It was then clear at the time that there was no scheme at all to deal with police officers who had lost their lives in the course of duty. The President's remark has been indelible in my mind. He said, Mr. Minister, the security personnel are the people who keep us safe. When you and I are sick, I find this situation unacceptable. Immediate action must be taken to rectify it. It's become history. We started, and I'm sure the police service is aware, tried the option of insurance, finally culminated in a scheme that then gave us a lump sum payment to be made, which was applied the first time when we had the Kwabena incident. This is a president who, in trying to achieve his goal of making everybody feel safe in the country, did not forget the welfare of the police service. He ordered that all backlog of promotions be rectified. We did so, and we've since kept, and I'm always, according to his directives, working with the police council, headed by the vice president, to make sure that the welfare of police are taken very, very seriously. So today, as I stand here, I see what is happening is the culmination of this commitment, as the IGP has said, but it's still work in progress, because I do know that His Excellency the President is truly committed to send the police and other security agencies together, see to the welfare, improve the conditions for you and others in a collaborative effort to work with the support of the citizens, because security is a collective responsibility. I want to take this opportunity to acknowledge the good work in consonance with the President's agenda that has taken place since he became president, and now through the IGPs and now Dr. Dampare, that we have experienced an increasing confidence in the Ghana Police Service and the intelligence that we continue to get, and the collaborative effort that we get to make sure that the President's goal is achieved. I would like to say thank you for your good services, except to say that is still an ongoing process, and we're looking forward to more greater achievements. The president wants this, everybody feeling safe, as a precondition, as a macro environment for the achievement of Ghana as a prosperous country working towards a Ghana beyond aid. And so it is with pride that I want to say that on your behalf and all the agencies under the Ministry of Interior, that I want you to help me thank His Excellency the President for being a president who has kept his word and is moving us to a different level. Mr. President, we are grateful. And it is not just by accident that in the new year you find time, your heavy schedule, to come here and be with us. We consider the police as a representative of the other security agencies, and I can assure you that they have given me their word that they will never let you or Ghana down. And with that, we wish you a happy new year and a more successful 2022 as the best year in service. But let me say that all these things we're doing, President is committed to continue, and we should, all of us should contribute our part and learn to pay what is our due, so that together we make Ghana a better place. Thank you very much, and God bless us all.
Thank you very much, Minister for the Interior and MD for London, Honorable Ambrose Lane. We will now take the musical interlude from the police band. And immediately after that, we will take the keynote address from His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Ghana. With all humility, may I invite the special guest of honor, His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Ghana, Nana Dampare akufo-addo, to deliver the keynote address. Shall we please welcome him with a round of applause.
Minister for the Interior, Member of Parliament for London, Deputy Minister for the Interior and Member of Parliament for Gumwa Central, Inspector General of Police, Commissioners of Police and Senior Police Officers, members of the Police Management Board, PEMIF, Medical Director and staff of the Police Hospital, officers, men, women and civilian employees of the police service, fellow Ghanaians, ladies and gentlemen. I'm happy to be here at the police hospital this afternoon. Even though this is my first time of visiting the facility as President of the Republic, you will agree with me that it is better late than never. And I wish all of you a happy new year. This facility is the third such facility belonging to the police service that is being commissioned today. The first being the Police Professional Standards Bureau, PPSB headquarters at Nima, and the second being the Dovsu One-Stop Center building. My presence at the police hospital will afford me the opportunity to commission two projects namely the virtual medical center and the new outpatient department facility, and also launched the 6.1 million CD police emergency medical intervention fund. Ladies and gentlemen, when you meet somebody, a family, a friend, or a stranger, the greeting that is exchanged is an inquiry about each other's health. You ask after each other's state of health, you wish each other good health, and you wish good health for their family. It is for good reason that we do this. We dread being sick, and we know we have to be healthy to do life's work and achieve our aspirations. The wealth of the nation depends on the health of its people. We have to be healthy to transform Ghana. We have to be healthy to try and make a brighter future for Ghana. We have to be healthy to work for ourselves. I commend the police administration and the management of the police hospital for constructing this new OPD, which will help decongest the existing facility, which hitherto was responsible for seeing to patients with emergency cases, as well as to regular OPD patients. This new OPD, which cost a modest sum of 180,000 cedis, will be dedicated to emergency cases only, in line with best practices. It will ensure a clear line of separation between emergency cases and routine OPD visits, thereby improving the quality of service delivery at the hospital. I'm particularly excited about the establishment of the Virtual Medical Center, the second project I'm commissioning today at this hospital. As most of you may know, since I assumed office some 5 years ago, one of the obvious successes chalked by government has been the execution of the impressive agenda to digitize fully all aspects of our national life. Underlying the digitalization agenda of my government, which comprises a robust national identification system, digital property address system, paperless poll system, the e-justice system, pensions and insurance, data, a digitized land registry, and mobile money interoperability system, is the overarching objective to improve transparency, accountability, and efficiency in the delivery of public services. Constructed at an equally modest sum of 50,000 cedis, the Virtual Medical Center, which is an end-to-end video hospital management system, will allow patients, no matter where they are located in the country, to undertake virtual consultation with healthcare professionals at this hospital. Police personnel, irrespective of their location, can now access healthcare services from the hospital anywhere in the country at any time. Officers of the service are guaranteed a protected platform for seamless consultations with the doctor. Beginning with virtual OPD attendance, through diagnoses, laboratory referrals, prescription of drugs, and subsequent reviews, all of these medical processes can be done without one having to travel from his or her station. Indeed, if the medical situation of a patient demands a higher level of attention, the medical doctor will immediately make the necessary arrangements for the patient to be evacuated to the nearest medical facility for treatment. This virtual medical center, the first of its kind in the public sector, is indeed worthy of emulation and could not have come at a better time as we continue to battle the scourge of COVID-19, which has to a significant extent limited person-to-person contact. Last and certainly by no means the least, I'm delighted to launch the 6.1 million CD Police Emergency Medical Intervention Fund, aimed at providing immediate financial assistance for the medical treatment of police officers who get injured in the line of duty. I've been assured that beneficiaries do not have to go through the usual bureaucratic and the associated delays which have been in the past, resulted in some cases in personnel losing their lives whilst awaiting treatment and the deterioration of medical conditions of some others. As we present the first 3 beneficiaries of the fund, Chief Inspector Victor Anako, Inspector Theresa Ohine, and Corporal Isaac Esuma Ipoko, with amounts covering the cost of medical treatment in Ghana and abroad, I'm hopeful that all police officers who require medical treatment will receive the best of care without recourse to the cost of treatment. And I'm making a modest contribution of 100,000 cedis to the fund. Accordingly, ladies and gentlemen, I declare the Police Virtual Medical Center in the new outpatient department facility duly commissioned. Also declare the Police Emergency Medical Intervention Fund duly launched. May God bless the police service and us all. And may God bless our homeland government and make her great and strong. I thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much, His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Ghana, Nana Addo Dampare. With all humility, may we please be upstanding as the President takes the national anthem. Thank you very much. His Excellency, with the support of the Inspector General of Police and the Minister of the Interior, to officially launch the 6.1 million Medical Intervention Fund. Your Excellency, the idea of putting up the Medical Emergency Intervention Fund was mooted by the Inspector General of Police, Dr. George Kofi Dampare, the then Director General, following his visits to numerous police officers who sustained injuries in one way or as a result of performing your commitment. On his appointment as the Inspector General of Police, and with close consultation with local next.
My journalist, couple of them. My journalist, couple of them. Police.
Your Excellency, my name is Superintendent Dr. Nana Kwame Agyapong Cancer. I'm a specialist family physician. Your Excellency, at the Virtual Medical Center, we do specialist and general consultation for police personnel and their dependents without having them being physically present here in Accra at the Ghana Police Hospital. So the system is just like a usual consultation in the hospital, but through video conferencing. A history is taken from the doctor, labs are requested electronically, and it's also uploaded electronically. And medications can be written to the personnel also electronically. Sir, with your permission, I want to do a demonstration of consultation.
It means there are police personnel in the queue waiting to be called like normal OPD.
Yes,
before they come and go out.
Yes, yes. So we have 2 people currently queued, and we will see one of them. So the first person is known to have hypertension, and is coming for review. So someone like this does not need to travel all the way from wherever they are to prescribe their medication, especially if their blood pressures are fine. So once the doctor sees the person is queued, a request is sent to the person through an app, and then the person joins the teleconference. So after the consultation, lab requests are written, and then when they are done, they are uploaded. Whilst we wait for the person to join, I'll just show how some of the labs are requested, and then the medication. For example, a prescription has been written from for someone who was seen through video teleconferencing. This person was being managed for COVID, but he's fairly stable. So he was given azithromycin 500 milligrams daily for 5 days. And there is a QR code in the system as well, which allows the pharmacy to be sure that the prescription is from the doctor. Apart from prescriptions, we also have lab requests that can also be sent and done as well. So an example of a result that was done is this, which has been uploaded by a client. This is also a COVID-19 test. The client just takes a picture of it and then uploads it, and then the doctors can have a look at it and then write prescriptions for them. This is also a test for peptic ulcer disease, which the client has taken a picture of. And you can even take a picture of an X-ray and upload it as well. So these are examples of So the person is supposed to be there to join in the conversation, and then the consultation can proceed. Let me
Mr. President, internet has just gone down. Think about the many movements that we have been shut it down. Sorry.
Yeah.
I will have a clear idea of the finding.
Yes. Is there any other questions? Yes, sir.
It's excellent that you have the facility.
Yes, sir.
It's very good. It will help the police. It will help the police.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes. All right. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much.
pleasure of handing over of the damage check of 6.1 million His Excellency the President of the Republic of Ghana to the Cardinal of Police and the entire police administration. After the handing over of the damage check by His Excellency will also do us the honor to present three benefits of the camp as well.
Minister. You want it in the middle?
Yes, in the middle, sir. His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Ghana, presenting the damage check of 6.1 million through the Political Intervention Fund. Beneficiaries of the fund, we have Chief Inspector Victor Makanako, from His Excellency the President of the Republic of Ghana. Immediately after that, we'll have PW Inspector Teresa Ohe also to receive the check.
Okay. You can go. Yeah, so let him come this way. Amazara, let him come this way. Go.
PW Inspector Teresa Ohe receiving the check from His Excellency. And we have General Isaac
Let him wait. Let him wait.
also.
Good. Sammy, let's go. All right, sir. Next.
From His Excellency the President of the Republic. And immediately after that, His Excellency will
okay. We are done. Let all of them come. Let all of them come.
Yeah, as well as the Inspector of Police.
Good. Good. Sammy, are you okay? IG.
Immediately after this group photograph,
Now, President, one with the mask, one without the mask. One with the mask. Let's go.
IG, police management board members as well.
One without the mask. Okay. Sammy, let's go. All right, sir.
This is now the turn of police management board members join His Excellency the President of the Republic of Ghana to take the photograph.
One more, Sammy. One more. That's a patrol. Without mask, please. Without mask. Let's go. All right, Mr. President. Thank you.